Hey guys, this is Hinton again, doing my video blog for the um, article that was online about the dancing and neuroscientists doing experiments about it. Um, I read this entire thing, and it was very interesting to me. Um, I know that I say like it's very interesting a lot, but this one kind of was a little more interesting than all of the Ramachandran ones. I mean, not incredibly more interesting, but it was because every time I was reading this, I was thinking about myself in this situation, not entirely because I'm not a dancer, but because I am a cheerleader, and I've been a competitive cheerleader for a while, and so I've done all-star teams and all that, and I have to learn choreography and compete and do a 2.5 minute routines of stunting and dancing and cheering and all of that and stuff. And so the one part that really particularly stood out for me was the part that was talking about the imitation in the brain and of how of the experiment with the ballet dancers and how they had them the watch a 5 minute clip or a 3 minute clip or some sorts of different steps and see if they could perform them. And it had me thinking about how I do the same thing. Like if I see another cheerleader doing something, I will look at it and kind of pick up on it. Like if they hit a motion or if they hit something else, or do some kind of flip, I do the same thing, which is like, I just look at it and I kind of pick up on it and want to learn it, and which is very, very interesting. And so, like, I was thinking through this thing too. They did experiments on dancers doing this. I was wondering if they could do potentially like the same thing for cheerleaders, because I mean they do dancing in their routines, but I mean like the flipping and the stunting, like if you're pretending to do a stunt or anything, like what actually goes on in your brain to memorize how or to keep doing the same stunts over and over again, if that makes sense, if y'all get that. But like it's very interesting that you can relate this to parts of your life and the experiments that they ran on all of these and did with the people in this experiment. And so the article, some parts of it were a little hard to understand, just a little bit, but for the most part I understood it, and the different areas of the brain, the precuneus, or I think that's what it was called, which like deals with, the knowing the dance steps and helping you do that stuff, and also the MGN, which is like tapping your foot to like a beat of the music and stuff, and synchronizing all of that. And so it just had me thinking on how you actually synchronize or how I synchronize in all of the routines that I have to do. And so, you just got to keep going with the beat and counting the music and automatically picking up on that. And so it's just very interesting to me.